Hey, welcome back. Tip number 8 on why you, as a real estate investor, should be a guest on podcasts. And this is all about boosting traffic to your website. So, as real estate investors, we want to get attention, we want to get traffic, we want to get eyeballs on what we're doing. And being a guest on a podcast is a great way to do that because you can get backlinks from your podcast guesting back to your website, back to your Facebook page, back to your Facebook group, whatever it is that you're looking to do. And that's going to help boost traffic, which is going to get more eyes on what you're up to. All right, so here's the trick when you are a guest on somebody else's podcast is you really want to leverage that experience. So one of the best ways you can do this, if you've got your own website, is to include a link from the podcast onto your website. And I don't claim to be an SEO kind of guy or anything like that, but having backlinks to your site is a huge way of building up organic traffic that you don't have to pay Mr. Google or Mr. Facebook for. You can get this organically. Plus, organic traffic, my experience has been, just tends to be a lot higher quality than paid traffic. If you've got somebody who's listening to the episode that you've been interviewed on, checking out your website, creating traffic that way, it is fantastic. Those are really, really highly qualified potential leads, potential partners for you. One of the tips I give people as well when they're on my show is make sure that you link the show to your Facebook profile or to your Instagram or to your Twitter or to your TikTok, whatever social media platform you kind of use the most. Make sure you link things back to that. And then when you're being interviewed on the show, make sure that you don't overwhelm people with too many different options of how to find out more about you. Just give them the number one way for them to find out more information or them to connect with you instead of a whole bunch of different options. And then that way, it's going to direct a lot more focused traffic to that particular place, right? So for example, if you have your own website, your I Buy Houses website, or a website for finding tenants or website for finding investors, have people go there if that's what you want them to do. If you're more active on Facebook and you don't really have a website, that's okay too. Just direct people, show them exactly how to connect with you on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it is. Be very, very, very specific, and that's going to create a nice funnel of highly qualified traffic to your website. And then of course, the more podcasts that you do, the more traffic that's going to generate, the more exposure you're going to get, the higher up you're going to go in the rankings. Now, if you like the idea of being interviewed on a podcast, well, guess what? I got something just for you, and that is the opportunity for you to be a guest on my show. My show is called the Property Profits Real Estate Podcast. Love to interview what I call everyday people investing in real estate or mom and pop real estate investors. I mean, I've interviewed all kinds of gurus and authors and coaches and influencers and all those kind of folks, and that's fine. But these days, I really get a kick out of interviewing folks who are in the trenches doing it. So if you've even got one deal done, I'd like to have a chat with you. I just find that this really resonates well with my listener base. They're inspired, they're motivated by other people who are just like them or maybe a step or two above them. I mean, if I interview Robert Kiyosaki, that's great, but everybody and their dog has interviewed Robert Kiyosaki and Grant Cardone and these kind of guys. I like to interview everyday people investing in real estate. So if that's you and you're interested and you'd like to use this opportunity to help boost your traffic, get more exposure, then just go to daveinterviewsyou.com, check it out, and then click on the link, pick the day that works best for you. Take care and talk to you soon.